Trans-America Trail, or TAT, is a 4,253-mile transcontinental vehicular route intended as a recreational pathway across the United States using a minimum of paved roads, traveled by dual-sport motorcycles and off-road vehicles. The trail was scouted by Sam Carrero in 1984, who spent 12 years assembling the route, using only public accessible roads and trails. The trail is mostly dirt or off-road, connected by less used back roads. Some of you might ask, why in the world would anyone want to ride a motorcycle all the way across the country? Well, I'm sure we asked ourselves that at some point. Originally, there were supposed to be 4 riders. When it came time for the ride, it was just my buddy Dave and I. We took a couple of short motorcycle trips and did one camping trip just to check out our gear. Was that enough to get us ready? Hell no. Dave was a street bike rider. He's ridden all over the place, but he has no off-road experience. And I've never ridden more than 100 miles in a day on a motorcycle. Here we go. We chose the Kawasaki KLR 650 adventure bikes. They'll do everything, but they're not really good at anything. We had them really heavily loaded. We probably overpacked. Somewhere along the way, a fellow asked me about the KLR. He said, "Are those pretty comfortable?" I said, "Yeah, absolutely. They're really comfortable for about 10 minutes. We trailered the bikes from Florida to South Carolina and started out in Belton. We spent the night at Dave's relative's house, Judy. Thanks, Judy. And we left from there early the next morning. Almost immediately, I started having problems with cameras. I didn't realize it at the time, but my GoPro mic in my helmet wasn't working at all. Not long after that, my 360 camera failed, and Dave's color went out on his at one point, so I did the best I could with what I had. We built a route that took us through the back roads out of Belton, up through the top part of South Carolina, into North Carolina. Pretty soon we were traveling into the Pisgah Forest.
So take me down the road that's a little bit windy, to a place they still put sugar in their iced tea, where the women all fine and the love is fair. Yeah, driver, you can drive me off anywhere.
Hey driver, pull on over. I'm in a fight with God. This Carolina shoulder seems the place I'm getting on. Daddy always told me, never make a home on the road while your lady's sneaking out and the kids are growing old. Hey driver, I've been riding this lonely way too long. All the love I had worth giving was all spent on my songs. Hey driver, the boys are gambling with more than just their cars, with their bottles and their drugs and their Bibles in their hearts. So take me down the road that's a little bit windy, to a place they still put sugar in their iced tea, where the women are fine and the love is fair. Yeah, driver, you can drop me off anywhere. Yeah, driver, you can drop me off anywhere. Hey driver, I've been feeling like there's no point at all. The Klonopin ain't kicked in and I missed my sister's call. Hey driver, I'm so tired of the ways of this whole world. Just drive until the tires melt. We'll come back when it's here.
So take me down the road that's a little bit windy, to a place they still put sugar in their iced tea, where the women are fine and the love is fair. Yeah, driver, you can drop me off anywhere. Yeah, driver, you can drop me off anywhere. Yeah, driver, you can drop me off anywhere.
place they still put sugar in their iced tea, where the women are fine and the love is fair. Hey driver, you can drop me off anywhere. Hey driver, you can drop me off anywhere. Hey driver, you can drop me off anywhere. Hey driver, you can drop me off anywhere.
What an absolutely amazing first day. South Carolina was beautiful, and North Carolina certainly didn't disappoint. We only rode about 125 miles today. We were both pretty beat. Neither one of us slept real well the night before, I guess all the anticipation. So when we came into Cherokee, North Carolina, we decided to go ahead and find a spot and rest up. We had no idea what tomorrow had in store for us, but we found a little local brewery and had a dinner and a beer, and probably were in bed before the sun went down. Alright guys, thanks for coming along. Tune in for the next one in the series. If you don't like the music, make sure you let me know in the comments. These are the kind of things that keep me up at night. I'll make sure to alert the media. Hey guys, thanks for coming along. Stay tuned for the next episode.